Hola, soc en Reina, administrador de Modularhaus. Som una empresa que ens dediquem a la construcció de cases modulars. Tenim clients tant estrangers com mallorquins que opten per aquest tipus de sistema de construcció perquè els plaços d'entrega són més curts, molt més assequibles econòmicament i molt millors les qualitats. Cadenes hoteleres, com pot ser la cadena Marriott, cada vegada opten més per aquests serveis perquè, per exemple, la construcció d'un hotel que convencional seria 4 anys, nosaltres en un any poden tenir més que acabat. Claro, són 3 anys de diferència de benefici econòmic ja per ells. A part de menys generació d'escombros i menor impacte medioambiental.
Well, first of all, we are going to talk about how to improve our capacity to provide a more meaningful experience. We are going to talk about the first concept, that is virtual reality, and the example is going to be Holo Builder. So in this example, the clients are given the use of an Oculus Rift head-mounted display to virtually tour buildings that it sits only on a paper and or on a digital realm. So clients can make changes to design quickly and easily without incurring the expense and logistical infeasibility of altering physical construction. So the second concept is going to be augmented reality, with Dakar Smart Helmet as an example.
It has the potential to answer a lot of the questions and issues that we have. And a lot of that's around digitization, right? So we've digitized all of the information we consume in the field. We've digitized the capturing of information. What we haven't yet done is taken that digital information and put it right in front of the people in the field. So in using the helmet today, I think that's where the real potential is. It allows you to see issues that might arise in context of where they're actually going to be installed. I think in the end, it'll help us, as a builder to head off a lot of those issues that potentially come out on projects.
So the Dakar Smart glasses relay environmentally based data directly into the user's field of vision in real time, allowing them a previously unseen view into a landscape of game-changing information and intelligence. Now we are going to talk about how we are going to differentiate ourselves from the market. First concept, home automation, we can control everything with our smartphone or voice, like the Amazon Alexa. Another example could be the central heating, smart lighting, the oven, coffee maker, vacuuming, lock the doors, smoke alarm, home security, regulating system, or the TV. So the second concept would be the blockchain platform. We could create a platform in which projects would be offered with their respective data and profitability and others, in which all the people could invest small parts, obtaining coins of our company in exchange. In this way, we could raise money to build a house or renovate an old house, and once finished, we would rent or sell it and give investors dividends in proportion to the amount of coins they have. Investors would benefit by receiving dividends, by increasing the value of the currency, since the currency would have a limited fixed amount, and for not having to pay an intermediary. We would benefit from the benefit of the construction, as well as the 0.5 commission we will receive from the commercialization of coins that the investor will make on our platform.
The third concept is 3D construction. It's also known as AP score, which consists of using a 3D printer and cutting costs by 40% in comparison with traditional methods of construction. A 100 square meters house can be built in 24 hours. Then we've got the concept wind-sun, which consists of comparing with traditional on-site construction. The wind-sun process saved about 80% on construction costs and 60% on both labor and waste. It's followed by self-powder buildings, which are insulated roofs, floors, walls, foundations, and triple glazed windows, solar panels, including battery storage systems, or wind turbines. which produces more energy than it consumes. If we get, as we call, the Verde certification, which is a methodology for the environmental assessment. It is followed by the disaster resilience, which consists of making infrastructure and buildings resilient to climate change and natural disasters. And then we got the low-cost housing in developing countries concept, which consists of workers erect the building's frame with resorbable plastic panels, leaving wall cavities, which, once the window doors, wiring, and pipe work have been put in, are filled with a fast-setting aerated mortar. The building process can be monitored by just one qualified supervisor who manages local workmen with no prior construction experience or skills. The cost would be $250 per square meter.
Wearable technology, such as Triax, offers wearables that track where workers are on the job site, alert them in real time of potential hazards, and identify when someone has tripped, slipped, or fallen, so help can be sent right away. BMI, that is Building Information Modeling, is an intelligent 3D model-based process that gives architecture, engineering, and construction professionals the insight and tools to more efficiently plan, design, construct, and manage buildings and infrastructure. Disruption is all around us. The power of the cloud, machine automation, the Internet of Things, big data, and other technological developments are changing everything. Another one is machine learning, that accompanies smartfit.io that aggregates visual data from the job site and intelligently analyze it for a variety of purposes, including safety, quality, progress tracking, and marketing. And another one is predictive analysis, such as Project IQ, which analyzes that data from subcontractors, material suppliers, design plans, and the site itself to analyze risk factor based on historical data. It provides a dashboard where GCs can identify which elements of their project are highest risk and need attention, and allows them to drill down to see the reasons for the risk assessment.
PlanGrid provides the tools and resources that connect everyone who is involved in the project, from management in the office to workers on the ground. Construction productivity software offers instant access to documents, plans, daily reports, punch lists, and more. Grace software solutions will be compatible on all devices including Windows, Android, and Apple, for continuity and real-time access to vital information that keeps the trailer and field connected to the office. Top meets permeable. Absorbs more than 1,000 gallons of water in a minute. Stormwater routinely overwhelms older wastewater systems, causing untreated sewage to be dumped into local waterways and onto public beaches and creating a significant source of pollution for rivers, streams, and reservoirs.
Now we are going to talk about the 15 variables of the mini model. The main variables are beauty, creation, and security. Beauty. Each house is customized to the consumer's taste, so you can choose if you prefer a modern, minimalist, typical Mallorcan design, and so on. Creation is personalized and is done in a special factory, much faster than a traditional construction. The traditional construction costs about 1,500 euros per square meter plus salaries and takes about 1.5 to 2 years to build a house of 150 square meters. However, the modular construction costs about 1,200 euros per square meter and can be built in less than 6 months. And in addition, you save a lot of money on employees since the construction is done at the factory. And finally, security, triple glazed windows, armored doors, advanced security systems, among others.
So right now we're going to talk about the complementary variables, and I'll start with the first one, which is honest. Modularhaus seeks to connect the owners of the houses with nature, creating houses with spacious gardens, large windows that allow the entry of sunlight, solar panels, exteriors that are an extension of the interior, among others. It is followed by truth. In Modularhaus, one of the most important things is honesty. For example, when giving a close budget or a final delivery period, this will always be reasonable and fair, without subsequent changes.
Another complementary variable is the harmony. When building the house to our liking, we do it to harmonize with our tastes, with our way of being. We could also harmonize it with the nature and with the landscape. Another concept is wonder. When you thought that to build a house you needed more than a year and a half, comes Modularhaus and does it in less than 6 months and much cheaper.
Justice. All the houses are built taking care of all the details equally, taking care of all the aspects so that all the houses have the same quality. And last but not least, duty. The responsibility to offer a service of an optimal quality at a low price and with the most innovative materials and products on the market.
Have you ever imagined building a 57-story tower in just 19 days? A tower that includes 800 apartments and office space for 4,000 people? If you have never thought of it, with modular construction is possible. The construction industry is entering the age of the mass manufactured building. Prefabrication is growing up, reaching a new level of maturity that is now going to change the industry and define new categories of building. But why now? Revolutionary changes don't come along very often in the building industry. And when they do, usually a confluence of stuff pushes those changes forward. Modular construction seems to be one of those transformations. First, there's the increasing use of digital models paired with ever-cooler fabrication methodologies. And then, there are economic and cultural factors that are pushing the shift to prefab. During and after the recession, construction capacity was destroyed due to job loss as millions of construction workers were out of work. But focusing on mass production does not mean leaving design aside. With the modular construction, all the houses are designed personally and to the client's liking. Definitely, modular construction is the future. Modularhaus is the future.